All right, good evening, good evening. This is Will Zanders, and for today's MLM Minute, I want to very briefly cover the reasons why people fail in network marketing. It's a bunch of reasons, but I've narrowed the ones that I see people fail down to a few. I even took notes so I wouldn't forget, because yesterday I was forgetting stuff that I wanted to tell in the MLM Minute. It was crazy, so it was late. Maybe it was late, I don't know. So number one, the reason people fail in network marketing is because they're designed to fail. Number one, the number one reason people will either join your team or not join your team, or join and quit or join and fail, is because they're designed to fail. And what does that mean? It means that their brains are hardwired risk averse. They're not entrepreneurial. They're not risk takers. They're not business owners. Maybe they saw a presentation, they got excited and got fired up. But the bottom line is, they're designed to fail at entrepreneurial ventures with any degree of risk. These people would actually be much happier and do much better at a job for 40 years. The stability and the even though you can't, become super wealthy, it's okay. They can save and work and maybe invest at some point, and they'll be happy. You leave them right where they are, because if those people join you, they're going to quit. They're going to be a headache while you're there. So if somebody's just super indecisive, always telling you, I got to think about it, don't try to convince them to join you. They might be one of the 50% of people who are brain hardwired, risk averse, who'll be better in a job. Let it go. Go find the other half of the population who's like me. We love roller coasters. We like adrenaline, and we like risk. We like the big rewards, and we're not afraid to roll the dice. So go with that. So number one, why people fail, they were never meant to make it in network marketing anyway. Number two, why people fail. Some people who join your team are complacent. They have a full-time job or a financial situation. They don't have a big why. They're just complacent, and that's okay. Okay, they might fail because they never put the work in. Nope, not a problem. Number three, why people fail in network marketing: mismanaged expectations. Maybe somebody told them some stuff that wasn't quite accurate. Maybe somebody was doing a little bit too much embellishing during that presentation video you sent. Okay. LSU, go Tigers, national champions. Don't you forget it. Shout out to Joe Burrow. Okay. So when you talk about mismanaged expectations, you got to keep it real with people about what to expect. And speaking of which, that brings us to, tell them it's not $1 million overnight. This ain't the Powerball or the lottery, guys. This is a real, opportunity, a real business that takes real effort, that gives real rewards to real people. Okay. So don't tell them they're going to make $1 million tomorrow. Don't make the medical claims and income claims, because that stuff just ain't true. And it gives the industry, the business model, a bad name that it doesn't deserve. Next up, people fail. Why? Because of well-meaning friends and family. This is probably the number one. When people join, they're very excited, but they don't know a whole lot. And they run off and start talking to friends and family. And a lot of times, friends and family might be one of those 50% of people who are wired risk averse. And they might tell them, well, I don't know. Don't do that. It's a scam or a scheme. Don't do it, right? You might be one of those people. So you got to warn your people when they first join. Warn your team, hey, Bob, I know you're excited. I know you're ready to do this MLM thing. We're going to the top. But listen, when you start talking to your friends and family, please know they might not support you like they think they would, like you think they would. And Bob will be like, oh no, of course they would. It's my best friend. It's my brother. They'll definitely support me. It's my workout partner. We've been working out for years. I joined his business. Sure, he'll join my business. Okay, Bob, we'll see, okay? But let them know. I'm not a big fan of vaccines and vaccinations. I don't do all that stuff. I'm blessed with a good immune system. But I do believe in giving people a type of network marketing vaccination, right? I think Brian Carruthers called it a flu shot. I don't get the flu shot, but in network marketing, I give them all the time. And what does that mean? I tell my new distributors, hey, you got to be emotionally tough. This is going to be a great journey. We're going to make a lot of money. We're going to help a lot of people, okay? It just makes sense that we do this together, all right? And we're going to have a lot of fun. Now, some people are not going to want to do this with you. And I want to prepare them with proper expectations about what their friends and family will do, which maybe support you, probably not. Get over it. It's part of the game. All right. So the next reason why people fail is because they don't do any role playing with their upline. And what does that mean? There's only like 7 to 8 network marketing objections in the world. I don't have the money. I don't have the time. Got to talk to my wife. I think it's a pyramid scheme. I don't know what to do. I don't have anybody to talk to. They're all the same, like 7, 8 objections. Get an index card or 8 of them and write down at your plugged in upline exactly what to say and do when you hear these, because you will hear these. So if you never role play and tell your new rep, hey, just a heads up, you're going to hear these, they don't know what to say back, and they end up looking stupid when they text message people or call or do a presentation. So role play with your new reps early and often, and write down on a little index card the exact words to say and things to do when people tell them these objections. And it's going to interplay because they're getting realistic expectations about the type of work and emotional toughness it takes to be a 6-figure earner, a 7-figure earner, Lord forbid, an 8-figure earner. Okay. Next reason why people fail is going to be consistency. Some people are just inconsistent. They just start, stop, start, stop, start, stop, start, stop. They're going to fail. Get over it. The thing that also happens that's even worse than their failure is they're going to get some people started, lose the whole organization. They're going to lose the whole team. But on top of that, losing their downline because they're inconsistent, they're going to lose the respect of their upline. And when that person tries to come back because they're inconsistent, they're in, they're out, they're in, they're out, they're in, they're out. When they come back, the upline is going to be like, I'm not working with you. I'm not doing calls for you. I'm not giving you a meeting schedule. You can't come out. You're too inconsistent. All you're going to do is quit again and then come back in 3 months and quit again. Inconsistency is the kiss of death. All right. And let's see what we got. Last but not least, a lot of people fail. Not the last, but a lot of reason people fail. Last reason we're going to talk about tonight anyway is nobody ever gave them something that they can do. There's no system in place. It's not just somebody being coachable and teachable. A lot of people who are wired for adventure and making money and helping people, you know, this half the population, we're not afraid to work hard, but you got to give us something that we can do. So maybe we'll cover in another MLM minute at a later date, a system. And system stands for save yourself some time, energy, and money. And it's one of the 5 components that you want to see in business: timing, aggressive compensation plan, in-demand products, leadership, and a system. Okay, save yourself some time, energy, and money. So if you give people a system, a daily mode of operation of things they can actually do, things they know they can do, then they're going to be a lot more successful. But if you don't give them anything they can do, they're probably going to fail. All right, they're probably going to fail. So this is Will Zanders. Smash that like button, subscribe for more content, and I'll catch you on the next MLM Minute. Y'all have a good night.